Now, maybe you do own a business, which in the eyes of third parties may be seen as a high-risk one. Well, not in ours. Of course, it's crypto. It's free and it's for any one of us. So you can accept now high-risk payments by just completing the third level of KYC in our system. Once the transaction is completed, is it automatically converted into fiat? Only if you choose so. In your back office, you have the option to select which coin would you want to keep it as a crypto asset, and which coin would you want to convert it automatically in fiat. But most important, what currency would you like to receive? Because the system works for anyone around the whole globe. Let's say you are an international business, and would you like to use our system all around the globe? There is not a problem for that. Maybe you do own real stores or virtual stores. If it's a real store, you just open an account with us, open a store within, or another one, or another one. You can open as many stores as you want, as many point of sales as you want for each store, and also for the online ones. But now, let's get to the real merchant. Is anyone here who already registered? All right, because we had plenty of registrations last night, and I thought it's from here. So as you see, it's already a revolution. Here is your merchant dashboard. From here, you can follow up anything and everything happening into your business around the world. From the crypto payments you receive to the fiat you've generated. Did I mention you is zero costly for your customers? Did I mention you that Visa and MasterCard are charging between 1% and 3% from your business in order to process your payments? Here it's zero.
What?
Have I told you that they hold your funds for 15 days in order to be sure that if someone makes a withdrawal, a refund, or requests a refund, they have the money to pay him back? It's not the case here. The money you get is the money you own. That's the difference. All the system calculates automatically the value in the fiat you choose from the coin they want to pay according to coin market cap price. So it's live updated payment. You can see exactly how many virtual shops you have, real shops, the available balance in your pocket, total transactions generated through the system with K-Merchant, and the generated income as a fiat or as a crypto. And I will explain you why do you have on the left corner side available crypto balance and fiat balance. It's because, as I said, from the virtual terminal on POS settings, you may choose which crypto would you like to keep it in fiat, and which crypto would you like to keep it in crypto, as in crypto assets. You have the power to design your own POS without any problems. You can make it to look as for your business. After you define what kind of crypto would you like to accept in your store and made a secure device for it, you may go to what we've created here, which is called the K-Merchant POS. The K-Merchant POS system generates the transaction automatically, so you don't need to worry about it. I've just generated a 25 USD dollars, which I would like, for example, to cash in for a shoe pair, a cheap one. This is how it's going to look on your tablets. And right now, I'm going to make a live example, a payment So you can see how fast it works. I do believe that you all know that on some platforms it takes for hours to your Bitcoin to be deposited.
Right.
I'm just scanning the QR code, it's calculating the fees, and sliding for the payment. Payment was sent, and now the blockchain is verifying my payment. And it's done. Once I'm finalizing the payment, I can add an external order ID, which in this case would be your receipt number. So you can allocate the real payment system machine to the crypto one. And again, we've put the real world with crypto in the same hands. Let's choose by ourselves a test payment. We add it. And right now, we have two options. We initiate a new transaction, or we email a full receipt to our customer. Alright, let's move forward to the shops. As I promised you, you can add as many shops as you want. You just go add a new shop.
Wow.
Complete the form, choose if it's an online one or a real one. According to your choice, it's going to generate an API key. I'm not going to present this API because it could be too technical, and I just want for everyone to be clear. And for the online side, speaking about technical part, in order to be easy for everyone, as you may know, most of the e-commerce is created not from scratch, but on e-commerce platforms like Shopify in the United States, like PrestaShop in Europe mostly, and there are so many others. And we've created modules for you, which helps you to accept crypto payments of a click of an install. So this API key is going to be generated. You just copy-paste your API key here from our system, install the module on your e-store, and that's it. You accept crypto payments there too. There is a full report of transactions you can follow up and know every single detail of what you've earned so far, including the link on the blockchain so you can really verify that it's a real transaction. You've seen how fast that worked. That's the most important thing. You don't want your customer to sit there with his belongings and waiting for you to cash register him. And we both know that sometimes happens even for credit card payments. My system doesn't work. I have a problem. It's not the case. It's going just like that. On the virtual order side, you're going to see separately all the transactions regarding your e-stores. You have information about your customers. It's true, you don't have information about the customers in the real world because we added the most important feature of this payment system and the one which is disappearing daily from our lives, and it's called privacy. It's the only system by now so far you can choose to have a private payment. You don't need to discover yourself, maybe you just want to be private in your acquisition. It's that easy. We hope that, for example, big auction companies will implement our system. Instead of sending third parties there to vote for them, they can use our private buying system and do the bets by themselves. The API I was talking to you about earlier, it's created also for advanced users. It's working so smoothly and so fast that anyone from Uber to Amazon, with just a few hours of development, they are able to accept K-merchant payments. And there is a full documentation for that. We will make sure they will use it. Now let's take this scenario. Let's say you are not in the store and maybe you don't even own an e-shop, but you would like to use this K-merchant to accept payments from your parents, or maybe to create a, I don't know, campaign to save those poor kids, or I don't know. You want to do something good for the community and raise up some money. You just need to go to payment links and use our POS system. You select the amount. Would you like to receive it? Let's say $23 from each. You select the coin you want to be paid in. The system is generating the QR, and from now you have a permanent link for your business. You just send this link to your friends and they automatically get the possibility to pay into your key merchant account. All you need to do to use our system is to pre-register to K-Merchant. We will take all the queries and sign you up in no days. It will take probably by the end of the month you will be already subscribed and you can install it to your shops without any problems. If you want to test it, we will provide on the homepage after the event username and password for testing. Alright, so right now maybe you're thinking it's zero fees, costs nothing, it works smoothly, but how it generates? It's normal. And I will explain you how it generates. We have an AI system behind this, and we anticipate the volatility of the crypto. So even if we charge you exactly a fair rate of coin market cap, we will know that the Bitcoin is going to rise up like a 1.2%, 2% in the next few hours, and we will sell from our balance after that in order to generate the benefit for the company. But the most important is the affiliate side, which I want to talk to you about. On the affiliate side, it's very simple to understand the whole system. Each time when a merchant registers, generates you passive lifetime income. And that's because once it is implemented in a shop, all the crypto enthusiasts around the world are going to use it. They don't need to use their crypto assets anymore to send them to third-party credit cards in order to be able to pay with the credit card when they can just use their phones, correct?
Yes, that's true.
At the moment, there are available only 3 coins. It's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and KBC.
Yes, yes, yes.
And because I would love to tell you KBCians, the KBC coin, it's the only one which comes as a default, not to exchange it in fiat, but to hold it.
Yeah, we can change that.
Coming back to the affiliate, let's say you registered under few merchants. These merchants are registering under them different stores, and each store has more point of sale. Each time when a point of sale is generating transaction, is generating commission for you.
Oh my God.
This is why it's very important when you share your affiliate link to share it exactly with your correct email, because you will be registered in our system and all the commissions are going to be lively updated in Karatbars system. Ladies and gentlemen, this was K-Merchant, and I hope you will enjoy the magic of K-Merchant.
Alexandru, thank you so much. All right, guys, so much news coming out here today. One more before the lunch break.